So the Kardashian reunion took place last night, and I feel like the second part was much better. This is an entire review for everything that took place because a lot happened. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. Daily and consistent content. Subscribe. Click that button, and let's get straight into this video. So TikTok, Morali, Instagram, merch, Patreon, everything in the bio below. A lot took place in this reunion. I feel like the second part was much better. Don't be a godforsaken liar, Khloe. Do not be a godforsaken liar. And I feel like that is where we are going to start. She does address the whole Tristan saga and the fact that, you know, why are you with this person? Did you think that he would cheat again? Andy asked, and then she laughed, saying, well, he did cheat again. He did cheat again.
Tristan, before you found out that he was cheating the first time, did you suspect?
No, I didn't.
Everybody's faces, you know, they're looking down, especially Kris Jenner. It's all a bit awkward. And, you know, the fact that they're working towards everything again, she's confirmed that they are back together again, and that, you know, he's working hard and everything. And I'm just like, you are admitting here on the seat that this person has cheated on you multiple times, yet you're still grinning your teeth and saying that you guys are back together again and that he's working hard to show himself as this new person, etc., etc.
Finding out just 2 days before you're going into labor about that, it was, I didn't have enough time. Or
even whilst this reunion was being filmed, there were other people coming out anyways of the woodwork, so let alone the 2 times that he has cheated. So why are you continuing to be with somebody who continues to step out with you, step out on the streets, because they don't even like you that much? I just feel like, I don't know what kind of reality you're setting yourself, but it's just not right at all. And I feel like I don't know how anybody else on that couch is just like, why are you with this man? Like, I just feel like it comes across as if she's burdening herself, and it's just an absolute shame that happens. But apparently he's working hard, and they are definitely back together again. And once a cheater, always a cheater, and I feel like he's going to do that, if not now, in the next 5 years. Then they talk about Lamar Odom as well. Khloe was getting grilled this entire saga more than anybody else, guys. And of course she admits that, you know, she is appreciative of his last few interviews where he's speaking good of the family and just wishes him well, and it is what it is. Of course, Kendall talks about the modeling world and, you know, the flack that she receives. I feel like she thought that she was doing something, but she wasn't at all. And I feel like it was an absolute mess of the stuff that she was saying. She doesn't know how to project herself in a proper way. Her sentences were quite, you know, not structured, all just blurred out and coming out left, right, center. It just, none of it made any sense to me.
That I was supposed to do and had to do to get to the position that I'm at now as a model. I went to every single casting and ran all over not only New York City but all over Europe trying to, you know, get a job and make my way. Of course I had a platform, and I never took that for granted. I always knew that that was there, but that almost made my job a little bit harder.
Talking about, oh, you know, when it comes to me being in the modeling world and being the highest paid supermodel, you know, I had this interest of just like, you know, taking pictures. I never really wanted to be a model. I wanted to be a horse rider, but I was taking pictures with my friends, and next thing you know, I became a supermodel. Next thing you know, I worked hard. Beloved, it has got nothing to do with you working hard. What it has got everything to do with is nepotism. That is what is happening here. It's a direct example. You are in the position that you are in right now because of your wealth, because of your class, and because of the links and relations that you or your mother has with other individuals and people. That is the reason why you are at that position. Yes, you can work hard. No one's denying that any of them worked hard. But how did you get to that position where you had to work hard? That is the root of the conversation.
She didn't want to be distracted
Or
with
film.
Yeah.
I took my last name off of my name on like all my modeling cards so that I was taken completely seriously. I mean,
when it comes to anybody with class and wealth, and I feel like Cara Delevingne is one huge example where, you know, she has relatives that literally are in charge of these huge magazines that she ends up on the front covers of. It doesn't mean that she doesn't work hard, but how did you get to that position? Nepotism is an exact example of what is going on here. That's exactly what it means when you have, you know, a form of wealth or class or relations that gets you to a certain position where you accumulate large forms of wealth, and, you know, is suddenly represented as being a self-made billionaire like Kylie, or being, you know, represented as this huge individual who's worked so hard to, like, I'm so sorry, like, my girl, you do not work as hard to become the highest paid supermodel as other models, because you have the links and the relations, and you have to accept that reality, and you don't. I just feel like, you know, just say it is what it is. I don't know why. Kim was then asked about, you know, do they set any unattainable beauty standards? And of course she refuted that, saying that, you know, we work for what we have, we go to the gym and all of this stuff. And it's like, Again, everybody, yes, you guys may go to the gym and work, but you mask that over everything, and that's not how it should be, because the asses that you have are not from the gym, they are from surgery. But let alone the lips, let alone the surgery on your faces or the alterations in the fillers. That all of these girls on the couch look like that because not of the gym, but because of a lot of surgery and fillers that they have done so. So, you know, and you're setting up these unattainable beauty standards because you have these kind of perceptions of your body that you're presenting on Instagram. People are asking you how you're getting it, and you're promoting diet pills for a way of getting X, Y, Z. And really and truly, or, you know, these gym workouts, but really and truly, you're doing up surgery left, right, and center, and you're setting up a false image, a false pretense, and you're saying that you're not setting up unattainable beauty standards when you actually are. So I feel like, I don't know why Kim would say that. I didn't expect these questions to be asked, nor did I expect this to be put into the entire reunion. So overall, the second part was much better, but I didn't expect that. But I also expected Kim's answer, to be honest with you. Scott was then asked about, you know, the girls that he dates, the fact that they're younger than him. He talks about, oh, you know, how he looks younger, therefore they come to him. No, you don't look younger. You at least look like you are hard 50, and it doesn't really look like a good look for you. It looks very uncomfortable and very weird, and something that you just simply don't need to do. Like, it just seems very off. It just seems very wayward to me, and I just don't find it just is very uncomfortable. They all look great on the set, and I feel like I'm glad the second reunion part came through. I'm glad that Andy Cohen did this reunion because it kind of just suits him. Who else would do it other than Andy Cohen? Let's be real for a minute. But I do feel like, you know, especially when it comes to Khloe, she was just getting grilled this entire, you know, reunion. It makes sense because the latter half, it was all about her. She also admitted different surgeries that she has done to herself because she claims that nobody else has ever asked her, which may be true. Nobody's asked her about what surgery she's gotten. She has admitted that she has had a nose job done to her and that she's had fillers done X, Y, Z. I feel like she's not being as truthful. Perhaps there's more things that she might have done, but she does admit the nose job, and this is the first time she is admitting new surgeries that she's done to herself. I do feel like, you know, when it comes to surgery and fillers, it's such a sensitive topic because it feels like you're bullying the person when you're saying it doesn't look good, but then also you need to be having a normal conversation. You shouldn't beat around the bush when it comes to stuff like this. I just feel like it's very unfortunate that it happened. She talks about her insecurities. This is why I did feel a little bit sorry for her, where she talked about, you know, beginning of the show, zero insecurities. As the show, you know, grew, I become somebody that I don't know, or in terms of my insecurities, huge things have happened here and there, and she just feels uncomfortable with all of that. So it really has changed her for the worse. Social media has been toxic for her as well, and I feel like, you know, the world and the society should be held accountable to an extent. Yes, I do agree, but I also feel like you guys should hold yourself accountable, which I've never seen any of the Kardashians do, to say, you know what, we hold ourselves accountable for either our actions or etc, etc. But, you know, it was the first time for admitting her new surgeries and talking about Jordan Woods, which I touched in a previous video, and the whole Tristan stuff. It was just all about her, and Kylie kept it cute as well. They touched on the Kardashian curse, and it's like, yes, you know, this is a narrative that takes place, you know, all the men are the ones to blame for stuff as well. So I can definitely see what Kendall was talking about, but she seemed the most pissed off in this reunion. She seemed the most heated, the one who was ready to go forth, and I find that to be very interesting. Like, she just was not. She was just going straight for it. Like, was ready for the questions. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this. So subscribe to the channel, click that button, guys, for daily and consistent content. Let me know your thoughts are. My TikTok, Murad Murali, head over there for daily videos on there as well. Subscribe, click that button, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.